Hi, I'm Carly from Carly's Creative Clay, and this is my first ever YouTube video. In this, I want to explain a bit about who I am and what I make and what my plans are for the future videos that I'm hoping you'll see a lot more of me with. So, my brief backstory. Back when I was 20, I got very ill with chronic fatigue syndrome and got bedridden for quite a lot of time, many years really. It was very, very boring. So, back in 2014, I got given a set of Fimo. It's the brand name for polymer clay, and I made a few bits of Christmas tree decorations at the time from my bed, and I was amazed. Not only was it clean and tidy enough that I could work from a tray from my bed, but it actually did what I wanted it to, and clay never was this easy to work with, and all the other craft stuff I've done has turned out awful. Can't draw, kept missing lines in cross stitch, it was no good. But clay, I seem to be able to make it do what I want. So, did that for a year messing around at home, and in 2015 I discovered I had quite a lot of things that I made, and I wanted to open a Etsy shop. Etsy is basically eBay for handmade bits, and I opened and I put a few bits in there, and over time there is now, as I talk to you, 220 listings in my shop. What I do is I hand sculpt, so I don't use molds or anything where it's easy just to knock them out. This is what Fimo looks like. It's coloured blocks of clay, a lot like Play-Doh. You bake it in your oven at 110, and it goes from soft clay to a hard plastic sculpture. Now, this is one of my dragons. Isn't he pretty? I love making dragons, by the way. The first thing I ever made that went into my shop was this. As you can see, it's a little cat, but still love it. I can see a lot of things that I've improved since then over the years. So now the cats I make look like this. They are a marbled effect that I make in clay. I really like to use that swirly pattern. I do it a lot, and I will show you how to make it. And I thought, since I have been making so many things and I've gotten to a point where I feel I'm quite okay now, I wanted to start to share this with people who are getting into polymer clay and people are interested in how I make things in my shop. I have a range of things. I have a lot of trinket boxes like I showed you, but I also enjoy doing something called cane work. You make a big picture, and I don't know if you can see very well, it goes up like a stick of rock, and you cut slices. You can turn them into things like this bowl. I will be showing cane work as well. It's an extraordinary technique that you can do with polymer clay. And it opens up a lot of doors. So I've improved upon the dragon that you saw. I've now gone to making this beautiful lad. All this is in my shop, available to buy. All these are slices of cane work where I've done a little teardrop shaped cane and beautiful fade on the wing. There you go. So I do like to work with mixed media, and I'll be hopefully showing you some of that as well. My plan is every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, I'm in the UK, I'm going to go on to Twitch under Carly's Creative Clay, and I'm going to live stream making something. Hopefully you guys would like to come over and follow, and if you miss it, don't worry, I will then be uploading it onto YouTube so you can watch it as a video. I'm really hoping to start to get to know people and make friends in the wider world of people who are also interested in clay. I like taking suggestions and ideas, and hopefully one of the things that I would like to be able to do is on my Etsy shop you can put in a deposit for me to make a custom order for you. So you decide, I want a trinket box and this is what I want on it, and we talk it through, and once I've got an idea of what you want, I will make it for you. This service is already available on my shop. I've done it many times for people. Well, I'd love to be able to live stream a custom order, especially with the person who the order is for, so they can talk to me whilst I'm making it, but also get suggestions from the wider audience of people who are watching on things like positioning and colouring and all sorts of stuff like that. I'll be happy to answer questions as well. I have my lovely husband James. He will be helping me with reading the texts that you put up on the chat sites, so I shouldn't miss anything. And I plan to start this Wednesday. What I plan to do this Wednesday, I've started making a range of unicorn charms. So here's the purple. It's a little unicorn with a rainbow. Here's the green one. Lots of glitter on these. Pink. Oop. Got his face covered. There we go. Pink. And blue. And on my tray being made are the yellow and the orange. Well, my first stream, I'm going to make the red. There will be 6 red little unicorns holding a star. I haven't decided on the position, so if you've got any that you would like, so some are standing, some are sitting, some are squatting, one's got his hoof up, that sort of thing. So that's what we're going to do this Wednesday. If you want to find me, my YouTube and my Twitch and my Twitter and Facebook will all be links underneath this video. You can find me under a search of Carly's Creative Clay, and my Etsy shop will be in the top corner, whoops, that side of my screen, so you can go directly there. I answer messages on any of them if you want to get in touch. Okay, I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. Bye everyone.